What is up, everybody? Man, Anthony here. 60 Mafia. Jeez, man, it is early for me. I am barely awake. But I woke up to the news, man, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna do a morning show. You know, it's been a little bit. I've been so busy with work, but dude, what's good, man? Gosh, it's early over here, man, on the west, man. Red Wolf, what's up, man? Good morning. Everyone, nothing like a good stream to pass the time at work, dude. Have a great day. Yeah, man. Awesome, dude. You as well. Mario, what's good, man? Good morning. Bob Dylan as well. Good morning, my friend. Yes, it's bat time, dude. Holy shit. Ren's also in the house. Good morning, everyone. What is good, my man? Mike as well. What's up, man? What is up, dude? Yeah, man. What is good, man? What is good, OG Mando? CT, I tried and wake you up. He did. I don't know when this dropped, man, but it's like way early for me. So, shit, man. Yes, I'm ready, Alfred, dude. Indeed. Good morning as well. Key Sinctor, what's up, my dude? Celebrating 8 months of channel membership, dude. Gotta sell more feet pics, baby. Thank you so much, my man. And yes, dude. Yes, indeed. Happy Valentine's Day. Love, Howard. It is indeed Valentine's Day. Well, happy that for everybody. Felipe, I can't wait to get this. Missed the last 2 times, but third time is a charm. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Let's just look right into this because, like, we knew this was coming, right? They showed this, you know, last year and whatnots, and perfect timing after the Super Bowl trailer. I get it. I've barely looked at this, so bear with me. Like, I just kind of briefly glanced over this, right? So I guess we're gonna kind of look at it together. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen it, but I'm interested in knowing because, you know, it's funny. I have tonight, you know, I was going to do our shelf-worthy show tonight with Mario and Harry, and I was actually going to do the 89 because of that, because, you know, they just dropped that Flash trailer, and I thought, you know, this would be kind of cool. Can't really pose them very well, but it'd be still cool to, like, show people the figure. So now I guess even more so, but I'd be interested in seeing how much differences there is. Obviously with this deluxe, you get this badass diorama base, but I think he looks a little different. I think he looks a little bit different. I don't even want to talk about this back computer stuff. This needs to happen. This needs to happen. These faces are a little different. These faces are a little different, man. I can tell you that right now. I'm rocking currently this head sculpt right here, this mouthpiece. There is a battle damaged one that I also have, but it looks different. Unless I'm tripping, man, I gotta go get the other parts out of the you know, for the figure, but I think this looks different with this smile. I do remember I do have this battle damage stuff though, but I don't know. I kind of read a little bit of the description, but I'm not sure. I don't know. They say it's a newly designed suit or something along those lines, right? So I don't know if this is a 2.0. I don't know yet. Yes, incredible Batman action. What is up, Funky Cold Santa, man? The cape does look different. See, I don't use the stock cape. I have a custom cape for my Batman. This is custom right here. Yes, Hot Toys never seems to coordinate anything with current IP drops, so we just assume this was a coincidence. Well, I think they deliberately waited for this particular one, like after the whatchamacallit, after the Super Bowl trailer, right? Because they did that after like Mando or Book of Boba Fett, right? When that episode aired, then they released the 2-pack. There are some coordinations, but not very many. Dude, what is up, man? Dan, dude, this shit is badass, bro. Aged Keaton sculpt's gonna be fire. Yeah, I wonder what else they're gonna do, man. I wonder what else they're gonna do. I hope there are improvements in both figures. See, that's what we gotta look at, right? Because I'm not sure. Haas Hometown Heroes, what is good, my man? Thank you for coming through this morning. Commander Thorn, it's flipping amazing. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Newly designed. Yes, comes with updated foam in the box. See, I know, right? I don't know, bro. Like, because, you know, the suit's kind of a bitch. You know, it's kind of a bitch. Like, that would be difficult to do right here. It is kind of tough, not gonna lie. You know, people have asked me like how I got my arm, you know, so high here. which is fine. He's chilling. It's just you take a little while to futz with it, right? But still restrictive, man. It's still pretty restrictive at the end of the day. So I'm really interested in seeing what happens with this, man. I really am. Great day for Batman fans, dude. Yeah, man, it's pretty awesome. It's just pretty damn cool, dude. Is that new Flash shoot or just a repaint of Origin? I'm not sure, dude. That's what I'm, you know what I mean? Like this one is straight up like the 89. I don't know what they're gonna do with Flash though. But yeah, no, it's not gonna be real leather, bro. It's not gonna be real leather. So not too sure. Braden up in the house. What is good, my man? What a day for 89 fans. Yes, sir. So is it a DX? It is a DX, my friend. It had a DX logo. I swear to God, I saw it. That wasn't in my dream, right? Movie masterpiece, Hot Toys. I swear I saw a DX logo. Maybe I didn't. Is this a DX? Gotta take a look. Let me take a look here. Joey gonna get these for my girl for Valentine's Day. Hell yeah, man. Shout, what's good, man? Good morning, everyone. Popped in. How you doing this morning? I don't know. I guess there is not a DX logo. What the hell? I thought there was. Let's read the description. Listen, I'm like half awake, but let's see here. Meticulously faithful recreation of Michael Keaton's remarkable appearance as Batman in 89. Highly detailed 6-scale figure features newly developed Batman head with separate rolling eyeballs. So this is different because yeah, like mine's, you know, a DX08 or DX09. What the hell is this? Joker's 8, I think. Batman's 9. It's just got the old one slot per system. So this one does have separate rolling eyes. This one's not separate. Like you have to move one, they're lateral, like that both eyes move at the same time. Let's see what else did they say here. Separate rolling eyeballs, interchangeable lower faces. We've had specialized body. This is what is it? Okay, so a specialized body highlighting Batman's muscular form. What does that mean? Does that mean a new one? But then it says the newly designed bat suit. So to mimic the material appearance, unique bat gadgets. The gadgets I think are the same. Grappling gun, the gauntlet, the line launcher, the rope, the ninja wheels, the smoke capsules. I don't remember if I have smoke capsules. Also accessories including a white heel shoe. Oh, that's from Vicky Vale. See, I don't have that. Batmobile remote. We did not have a remote. We don't have a Batmobile remote. Bomb timer. So I think he's got some more shit. So let's take a look here again. Catch up here on a little bit of chat with you guys real quick. At a $5 super chat, my man from Haas Hometown Heroes. Thank you so much, dude. He says I'm about as posable as this figure. Cortisone shots are a beast. Oh shit, man. I do appreciate it, brother. But yeah, dude. What are the chances of us getting an 89 Joker? I think it's slim to none, personally. One, Jack Nicholson does not really like giving away his likeness at all. And two, he's not, as far as we know, relevant in any sense to this upcoming Flash movie. Because this is why it's good to coincide with the release of the movie, right? Keaton's in it. Perfect time to bring back 89. So I don't think so. If it was Flash, they would need to add wonky right eye and a troop in the smile. Sorry, just saying. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not a DX, right? Yeah, it is weird, right? Because there's a deluxe version, which is this one, but I guess it's not a DX. I don't know what the hell they're doing these days, though, right? Because DXs even have deluxe editions, so it's very strange. Ghostbusters Plus Collectors, what is good, my man? So what's up, Mafia? The cape and 2 faceplates are different for sure. That's what I thought, right? Hope they change the Batmobile to be more accurate. Good day, sir. Good day to you as well, my man. I hope so. We're going to take a look at that Batmobile here in a minute, too. Fat Batman, my brother, dude. What is good, man? Good friend of mine. Am I the only one chapped we didn't get anything from the new Flash movie? I'd much rather have the new blue and gray suit, or if it's Keaton, at least the new suit. Nope. Listen, man. We haven't even seen the Flash movies or figures yet, right? You know they're coming. This is straight up 89, bro. Like, this is straight up 89. So this is not labeled the Flash. You know what I'm saying? So just wait, homie. Just wait. We're gonna get that shit. Oh, you know it, bro. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get the whatchamacallit, the freaking that blue and gray Ben Affleck suit, right? So that'll be pretty badass. In time, my friend. But this is a good opportunity for people like, so this is interesting, bro, because this is one of those things where, you know, this is a figure I own, and now we're getting a 2.0. This is a 2.0. This is a 2.0. And I don't have any issues about that, because a lot of people always ask that, right? They're like, hey, you know, like, well, what happens if they bring something out, and are you gonna be upset? And I'm like, dude, I'm all for like updates, right? This is an old ass figure. Like, he's still okay, but he's hard to pose. He's just older. He's got that aged, that from that Hot Toys era, right? So am I going to buy this Batman? Abso-fucking-lutely I am, dude. Like, it's okay to have two of them. So, you know, I think this looks awesome. I think this looks awesome. Let's bring it back, man. Let's bring it back. Hit up a little bit in chat here as well. What's we got going on? Chewy's Bandolier, good morning. This is a dopo for me. I'm 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗔𝗍𝗔. Batmobile is looking at me too. Yeah, dude. Yeah, because I didn't get the Batmobile, so I don't know, Mike. I think the Flash, they're still gonna make. I don't know. I think they're gonna give you at least 2 Flashes from that movie. I really do. Yeah, I mean, it says deluxe version, but it's not a DX, right? Like this Batman here is DX09. The new Bespin Luke, I think, is DX25. Like, there's not a DX branding logo. It's just kind of like a deluxe deal. What you guys need to do is ensure you order a Bat Vault with the gadget wall from IC Customs Diorama. I'm sure Steve will do a 3rd run. Dude, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Yes, IC Customs is indeed amazing. So, my guys, dude, this is awesome, man. 2 new Flashes, 2 new suits for Keaton and Affleck, and they pull shit out of the bunker. Yeah. Well, I think they'll be working on it, bro. I think so. We'll have to find out what happens here. We'll keep scrolling along though here. Biggest problem for all of us is where are we going to put all of this stuff they're putting out? I know. DeLorean Mark 6 Gantry 2.0. I mean, dude. Well, my DeLorean's going right here. Like the DeLorean. Here's the thing. I think I'm gonna move Doc and Marty from Back to the Future 1. And I think I'm going to put them on this shelf here with all, well, some of these 80s shelves. I think I might just put regular Back to the Future guys there. And then I have room for Back to the Future 2 figures and then the DeLorean. So the DeLorean, either way, the DeLorean's right there. That's coming as soon as Sideshow ships. But you're right. That's going to be tough. Then what do we do with the rest of the stuff? The Mark 6 with the gantry is going to have to go somewhere up on this top with all my comic stuff. And now I'm going to have to make a whole nother damn... You know, I've got the bat signal here, so I may need to do a different. Well, my bat signal's for all my Arkham shit, though. But if I swap the signal to the 89, then have that with the Batmobile, then have it with the Batman, that's one big dude. I know, man. We have to think. We have to think about shit, dude. I'm not sure. It is really tough. Slugger16 says, "Well, I started collecting last year, and for this to come out, instead of paying that crazy ass price on eBay." Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, this is pretty badass, dude. Let's see what else we got in chat. Garage shelves with sexy modifications. Yeah, and that's what I usually do, right? That's what I've been doing for years now. So exactly, that's definitely not a 70-year-old Batman, dude. Yeah, coming home. Shit, guys, this is good, man. This is good shit, dude. I swear they didn't drop pre-order yet. Give it time. Today or tomorrow they'll be up for pre-order, I'm pretty sure. Yes, that smiling Batman face, rarity. Batman never smiles. Dude, it's gonna be cool, man. I want to, you know, it's interesting that he's got some added accessories too. We can kind of flick through a few of these photos here. I'm interested. This is what I want. This is what I want, man. I would have been, of course it doesn't make any sense, but I would have been happy with them to drop this damn Bat computer before a Batman, right? But we need to have another Batman out for everybody. So go through a little bit of chat here. Just not my Batman. How dare you, sir? Oh man, come on, brother. I know it's not for everybody, but it's for me, man, for sure. For sure, I don't mind having a second Batman at all. I think this does look better, dude, too. It's a 2.0. I mean, it just looks better. It looks better. It really looks better. For those of you who have this figure, this is awesome, dude. If they can do multi-spider suits, they can make multi. Dude, that would be awesome. try to get through a little bit of chat, guys. Yes, my man, smash that like button, man. 60 in the chat. I'm half awake. My apologies, but you know, my show's Saturday night, bro, and I'm not gonna like. Look, we'll talk about this again Saturday night, but I don't want to be like the last person out there being like, hey, come Saturday, hey, did you guys see Batman? It's probably gonna get talked to death, man. The thing is, this is actually something I'm very, very interested in. So I was like, yep, dude, we got to do it. We got to get the morning going here, man. We're going to have to get it just had to. Even if you have DX09, you need a spare to put in your Batwing or Batmobile. Dude. Come on, Bob. Shit. I'm glad I waited to getting a Batman in my collection. Is the only Batman I need. Dude, for me too, for the most part. I mean, I have a couple Batmans, but you're right. Like, this is it. This is it, man. I remember going to the theater watching both of these, man. Dude, that limb toys, yeah, the Uncharted 4, that looks badass, Mario. It really does. It really does, man. How does the texture on the cowl compare on the look? See, Amir, I don't know, because I'd have to look at this again, because like, it's a tough one, dude. Because lighting is also tricky, but I think this is much different. I think this is an update. This freaking base is badass, dude. How many of you guys getting this deluxe? Because I'm all in on the deluxe, man. Plus, because for photos, this is a great foreground object. I mean, dude, fucking badass, man. Yeah, dude, seamless magnetic arms, man. Looks badass, dude. For the Nathan Drake. So here's the problem. Yeah, will the cowl have a section to come off to move the eyes, or it'll be improved? Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure how the back's gonna come off, dude. So it is perfectly acceptable to this announcement to death. I know, man, but you know, I don't want to beat like a dead horse. But this is shit I'm actually gonna buy. I know there's a lot of people out there, they're just gonna talk about it and be like, well, it looks cool, but it's not for me. Now, fuck that. This is like, I'm waiting for this to come up for pre-order, and I'm just gonna grab it and say fuck it, because now I just have it, you know, like I don't want to worry about it. Yes, perfect timing for that 89 Jazzy. I know, that's interesting, right? So, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. It's no opening on the back of the collar. Well, I don't know, because like with mine, you know, you do have this like square piece on the back that pops, and then you can just move the dongle here for both eyes, you know, at the same time. But fuck, man, I don't know. It's not really noticeable or anything. The only bitch about this particular figure is, you know, he doesn't have he has no neck articulation. So if you're gonna turn him around, right? Like if you're gonna turn his cowl will kind of pop up. Like mine is barely up right here. You can't really notice it, especially on display, but it's just barely protruding upward, because I wanted to have that slight turn, right? Is very difficult. But so we'll have to see how this goes, man. So, well, they say separate rolling eyes, bro. So to me, that sounds like one eye can go left, one eye can go right. I hope. So I'm not sure. I am not sure, my man. What else we got up in the house, man? The Duke. What is good, my man? Yeah. So we do have some different accessories, though, that we didn't have previously, which is kind of cool, dude. It says separate rolling eyeballs, bro. So I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what that means. $345 for the deluxe, my man. $715 for the Batmobile. Yeah, that sounds about right, man. That sounds about right. Jazz 1 stops pre-order at the end of the month. First conversation with L 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we talked about that, man. So I mean, here's the thing, man. I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna defer to Bob Dylan's comment here, because we're gonna talk about that here in just a second. But accuracy is great. With $715 versus $1,500 without shipping, right? So, and I like Yost. I like what he does. I think Yost is a great guy. I don't think there's not really the way I'm like half awake here, but my initial impressions to this regards to the Batmobile is that it's not a, you know, X versus Y mentality. I think there's two options available for two different types of people, right? So that's kind of how I look at it in that sense, because, and I could share this, right? We should bring it up, man. We should bring it up. Oh shit, dude, Mario just messaged me. All right, so it looks like it's up. So, but I do want to bring this up if I can. Bear with me here, man. Let me just, where's it at? I do want to bring this up. Bam. So the Batmobile. Now we know it's different, right? It's not quite accurate. It is not quite accurate. I get that. It is apparently like 4 inches shorter. There's a couple of noticeable differences here, you know, as far as the dimensions here on the window, the scoops here in the back. I know this color's a little bit different. I know there's some, right? I get that. But having it like a little bit smaller for me, I think is going to work, right? For space wise, I don't know. So I get it that there's totally there's a market for 2 different ones. I get that. Totally. So it is, yes, it's on Sideshow. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, we'll look it up here in a second on Sideshow as well, but we'll run through this. Let's see what some of the guys in the chat are saying. 89 Jazzing pre-orders are supposed to be open longer than the end of the month. Ordering should be open through prototype stage. First prototype June, July. All right, that is good to know, my man. Already got the DX09 and still badass, but we want that Batmobile. I know High Command's gonna throw me grinder Billy's. I'll finally have one, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Yes, because I didn't get the first one, and then I wasn't gonna hunt backwards for it because we knew this shit was coming. Like once Flash was announced, the movie, once Keaton, I was like, all right, why wouldn't they? They're gonna capitalize, and ride the momentum, ride that wave of the new movie. Yeah. So I don't know, bro. Maybe that has changed. Maybe that has changed as far as the old that mobile. I love Yost and Jazzink. I'm getting the Batwing, but that price cap's too wide to capture most consumers. Yeah, dude. That's tough, man. Yeah, but at the same time, right? Do you want a toy or do you want a collectible? It depends. It really depends, man. You know, for just shelf display to go with my Batman, I mean, it's a tough one. I would like to have both in hand to really make that comparison. Dude, I'm gonna get this Batmobile though. I am gonna get this. Exactly. It is pricey, and that's fine. Yes, my man, Big Brother did point. Yeah, and I thought that too. They're not showing that it has the cover. So is that their way of saying, hey, we're gonna make this release different than the original by just omitting the cover? I mean, because I'm not seeing what else is going on here. You know, I'm not really seeing what's going on with it. Are you right? Potentially motorized cockpit, diecast elements, sound, smoke lights. Yeah, dude, I think so. So there's a huge difference. I mean, and that's totally cool. Like if you want to have the, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like all the bells and whistles and all the accuracies, then definitely go that route. If you just want a Batmobile just for the sake of having a Batmobile for half the cost, then you have this option, right? This was the debacle I've been thinking about for a while anyway, you know, with everything else that happens. Like when Hot Toys drops the 22 Batmobile, for example, because I still think they're going to do that, but who knows? Maybe they won't, right? But things of that nature is like, well, how do you compare, right? I mean, they're 2 total different price points with 2 totally different sets of features. So I just feel like that's good. That just gives people an option. And that's all it really is, right? There's no vendettas there, I don't think, between, you know, Hot Toys or anything. They're just, again, they're capitalizing on the new Flash movie, which is what I would do. 100%. A lot of differences to me. I get people wanting something cheaper, but I want accuracy in regards to vehicles. Yeah, I get it too, bro. I do. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? There's something, you know, with Hot Toys, you're like, I have a Hot Toys product, if that makes any sense, right? And to judge off that basis alone, you know, do I want to get this and get Yosts? I don't know. That's a lot. So it's tough for me, man. I'm not really sure what I want to do, man. 16 Shape, dude, what is up, my dude? I know you're kind of excited about this, my man. Yeah, the prices are reasonable. They're really not that bad, man. I'm glad it's happening now rather than sooner, because I just had to buy the DeLorean, and that's a pretty big hit. So this is gonna be next year's hit for vehicle, I guess. So yeah, exactly, dude. This Batmobile is so iconic. I only have room for the DeLorean, but this 80s beautifulness, dude. Wow, I'm making room for this. I will be making room for it. It looks like a reissue though, right? Like but you know, as stated, like the armored shell seems to be not here. So I don't know. I guess that's the only difference. It doesn't look like they changed much. I think it's still the same length that the original was. We can try to read a little bit of the description here in a moment as well. Batmobile is investment, space, and money. That being said, I'm gonna have to think about it. Yeah, bro. I get it, man. Is this a straight? See, I think it is a straight reissue minus the armored top. But I mean, I don't want that. I wouldn't necessarily put that out on display. Why would you hide the Batmobile? In my opinion, right? I just wouldn't. So, is this going to make the DX09 worthless? Out of all the figures I have bought and sold, I've never gotten rid of my 89 Batman and Joker. It is my childhood. Dude, Mike, I'm with you, man. Childhood all day. I don't think it's going to make it worthless. But it is interesting, because you know what? I've always said that, like, if they're ever going to do like a 2.0 or reissue of something, they can't make that new version better than the previous version 100%, because it would devalue the figure. And when we're looking at this Batman here, right, this is what I'm kind of worried about. Yes, this is a deluxe. You don't have to get the deluxe, you can get the standard, but the deluxe comes with a diorama base. The body seems to be upgraded by what they're saying. These accessories are almost identical to what we have, except we get Vicky Vale's shoe, and I think we get the Batmobile remote. I think that's the only difference. So when I look at that, and then I look at DX09, the DX09 doesn't have anything, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the DX09 has anything that's not listed right here that separates it, right? Right, with DX07, you know, with Bespin Luke, at least it was a 2-pack. At least you had the weather vane, right? Whereas with the DX25 Luke coming out, it's a 1-pack, and it does not have the weather vane, so it separates itself, right? It says, oh, well, the DX07 still holds some kind of, you know, value there because it has something that this new one doesn't. But when I'm looking at this stuff, I don't think our DX09 has anything different that this is not included with. So I don't, dude, this is tough. This might be a situation where the DX09 kind of gets dethroned. I don't know, man. We aren't done with vehicles. Toys will release the Bat Flick Bat Cycle that was seen in the trailer. There's a chance Hot Toys will make their own too. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. Is anyone going to display their Batmobile with the armored shell? Be honest. That's what I was saying, right? Like I wouldn't want to take away from this spectacle, man. It's beautiful, and I get it. It's not going to be super accurate. It's okay though. It's not an issue for me. And deluxe pre-ordered, yeah, dude. So I'm gonna get it set up, man. I'll put a link in my Facebook group, man. If you guys want to help support the channel, you can use my link. But I'll put it up there for Sideshow for both of these here in a little, man. But this is pretty dope, man. This isn't too bad. Yeah, dude. 715 on Sideshow, not too bad, man. Dude, my phone is blowing up. I don't know why. Well, this why. It's Batman. It'd probably be taller. Yeah, I don't know, right? So let's see. DX09 has the movie accurate pulse for the cape. Spread the cape out. The Bloody Sculpt isn't smiling. Correct, right? I guess that's different. I guess that's it. Yeah. I was gonna say, because that mouth looked different. He's got the we did have the bloody mouth, but damn, dude, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna reissue the Joker. Because again, he's not relevant to the Flash movie. I don't think he's in it, and Jack Nicholson doesn't really. He's tough. He's like a Harrison Ford. you know, as far as being cool, you know, having his likeness and things like that. So damn, dude, still pretty slick. It's still pretty slick, man. It gives everybody an opportunity, whether or not you may or may not even be interested, you know, in Jazz Inc. stuff, and you're just a Hot Toys purist or whatever the case may be. The fact that this gives people an opportunity to get both of these again, I'm happy. I'm happy for people, man. Like I said, I did not want to go buy this on aftermarket. There's just no point, in my opinion. And here we are, we got it. So shit, man. Pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. Got the Batman Superman 2-pack, 20% off and free shipping. Hell yeah, dude. I recently just got those in. And they're really awesome, dude. They're really awesome. 𝗕𝗏𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗕, my man in the house, dude. What's good, man? It is early for me, dude. You know I'm like barely awake here. New tooling, materials, electronic improvements on lighting. The older releases won't age gracefully. Sorry, folks. You're right, man. Let's look at that though real quick. Let's see if we can read what the hell they're talking about here. The Batmobile is Batman's primary mode of transportation. Also one of the most daunting components in his vast arsenal. Yeah. Okay. Inspired by the appearance of Batmobile Tim Burton's 1989, the screen-accurate Batmobile measures approximately 100 centimeters. It's fully designed to capture the mechanical design and painting, bringing the remarkable Bat vehicle to reality. Features an incredible amount of details such as the slide open canopy door, head and tail lights, jet engine and dashboard panel with LED light up functions, rotatable wheels. Gadgets include the side mounted bat disc launchers, machine guns, grappling hook, and shin breakers, and a rotary base to recreate the scene in the Bat Cave. Did the original come with the rotary base? Dude, let me know, because I don't recall. So we'll see about that one. 16K. I wonder if they could make it USB powered while they're at it. I think it's. I hope it is. They don't say it. They do just say it's LED. I don't need more batteries, dude. So yeah, I'm not sure, man. I only collect Ghostbusters, Batman 89, and Back to the Future, and I have all the vehicles sold for me. I would much rather have more movie accurate vehicles. It's true, man. I agree. I mean, but this is still really cool. I'm down with this. The original did come. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure, man. The rotary base was only Batman Returns, was not in 89. It's been a while, man. So that's cool. So it doesn't look like much is different. It doesn't look like much is different here as far as the description's concerned. But damn, it's still pretty awesome. We get an opportunity. It is battery powered 3 AAA. Well, maybe because it is just a straight up reissue, right? But you can use, and matter of fact, I've got one just sitting here on my desk. Literally, because I always have these around. I use these right here. These fake battery AAAs or AA's, depending on your fancy. Plug in the fake batteries, plug it into a wall. You know, plug this plug into like a smart plug, and then you turn it on and bloop bloop. You know, I just use my phone, turn on all this shit. So check those out if you need some batteries, because if they're AA or AAA, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I use them all the time. So if that's the case, that's cool. I'll plug it in that way and then have it an on-off switch like that. So yeah, it looks like the pre-orders are already up. So I'll take a look here in a second. In fact, let me try to load it up right now while we're looking at this. So fucking Sideshow, man. I'm still trying to get used to their new website. So interesting. Let me am I even signed in here? Because I'm interested about this. Let me log into this and then we'll scroll through a couple of pictures while I try to bring this up. There's no photos yet up here. but that's okay. So yeah, it's the deluxe is up here from 345. You guys give me a second. I will actually bring it up. I just have to load this here. Yeah, 345. Let me let's see here if I can bring this up now that they finally brought it up. So bear with me, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. So we have, how do I bring this up? Jeez, here we go. Too many tabs open, guys. Too many tabs. So no photos yet, but it is here for 345 for the deluxe, 279 for the collector's edition. No, nothing yet. They didn't announce. They haven't announced it, so I'm hoping they do, but nothing yet. Nothing yet. The deluxe base is one for me of the DX09 with that base is calm, bro. I know. I'm getting the one with the base, so we have to get the deluxe. Photos will, you know, the sideshow will load up their photos soon. So 345 tax and shipping. You know, you're probably looking at close to $400 for the deluxe, but that's okay. That's not bad. But yeah, see, there's nothing really here. Same with the Batmobile. There's no photos for it. So those will come up soon, I guess. But, I mean, I'm down, guys. I'm down for this. I don't mind if it's a reissue. Again, we have some subtle differences, at least with the Batman. So, fuck. But they didn't say. Did they say? Did they say it on Sideshow? April to September 2024. Fuck, man. I hate that shit about Hot Toys. That's the one thing I don't like, man. I don't like when they put out an announcement and then we're stuck for like a year and a half, you know, waiting for shit. Especially stuff like this where I'm like, yo, you've already done the Batmobile. And if you're not making any changes, why are we waiting a year and a half? That's the weird part, right? Does the surprise announcement of the Batmobile make you more or less confident about the N1 actually happening? Well, it's different, right? Because I'm still one of those guys that thinks the N1's going to happen. I do. However, they've already done this, as I've mentioned, right? So they don't have to create a whole new tooling. But at the same time, they've had to have created the tooling, right? Well, no, they necessarily haven't had to. I was going to say, because you have, you know, they've shown off the N1 Starfighter, but that could be resin, right? That could be 3D printed and painted and not actually gone through yet and created the mold. That's the thousands of pounds of steel, dude, by the way, to create molds for stuff. So I can't say that they've made a mold yet to cast this for mass production. That N1 very well could be just a resin piece and put together and shown off, right? So I don't know. I still think the N1's coming. You know, Mandalorian is pretty much Star Wars at this point in life right now, in current modern times. And they're capitalizing, bro, off all of Mando. So it's very likely, but we're going to have to see, dude. What is good, my man? Revenge of the Sixth, dude, my dude. Yeah, I'm sticking with Jazz Inc. Batmobile. I'll pay a premium for the accuracy. 100%. I totally get that. And that's what's cool, having two options right there. It's because Hot Toys puts so much shit that everything's just backed up, basically. It was never like this before. Right, it wasn't. It wasn't. Now it's just like, oh, man, it takes forever. They might need to recast it. Yeah, they may. So I just don't know. Either Sideshow or Hot Toys will low stock alert real soon. You probably. Well, I don't know about the Batmobile though, because I don't know how many people are gonna buy it. Right? I don't know how many people are gonna buy it, because vehicles are a whole nother monster on their own. The secret base posts, they call them both reboots, not reissues. Sneaky. Yeah, man. Yo, this is Jedi. Very soon, my man. As soon as I have time. I've been working my butt off right now with work, so I'm actually surprised I'm live right now. Because I'm trying to meet a deadline for stuff for work, but this was too good for me to not want to talk about it in the morning. I'm super excited for this stuff. But soon, my man, soon, I'm going to do something. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'm doing something. Whether I'm going to do photos or do a review. A review would be really cool. Oh, I just need time, man. I need to finish the stuff for work, and then we'll go for it or something. Yeah, Ant, what the hell? Get to work before you rush. Nah, man, it's all good. I just I wanted to talk about this, man, because you know Mario, dude. I'm excited. This is like, for me, this is it. These are what I live for. You know, there's a lot of people out there that love to buy everything, or you know, they're fans of just about everything, right? This is like what you know. This is Batman. This is Batman for me. This is what I'm super stoked for. So I want to talk about this shit, man. You know, these are stuff I'm really excited for. There's not a big enough market for them to do molds for Batmobile. That tooling is costly, and they're just going to dust off the old molds. Yeah, for this, yes. But what I mean with the N1, right? I don't know if they're going to build something like that. So I'm not sure, dude. That's what's tripping. Pre-order done, my man. Yeah, dude. I will probably do it soon as well. Do you think we're getting a Jack Nicholson reboot? I don't think so, guys. I really don't think so. I think your best bet, honestly, is either tracking down that DX08 or buying the Mars Toys recast, which isn't as good, but it's still a pretty close facsimile. It's not bad. From what I've seen anyway. I don't own it, but it looks decent enough for its cost if you don't want to backtrack and get the Hot Toys version. But I don't think so, man. Just because Jack Nicholson is not really into it, and you know, yeah, brother, I actually dropped one. I guess I could post it in here too if you guys want to help support the channel, man. You can use this link here that I just dropped in the chat, and that helps. That's my referral link with Sideshow, man, for the Batman Deluxe. If you want to go ahead and do that, that'd be cool, man. If not, whatever. But there's the link right there in the chat for those of you who want to pre-order the Batman. I could probably pull up another one for the Batmobile, but man, yeah, that's just mid 2024. Hopefully we get a little bit earlier. I mean, I'm not sure, but guys, this is badass. Super dope. I'm gonna try to look up the Batmobile here on Sideshow as well. Still no photos. Still no photos. But I will actually drop a link in the chat here as well if you guys are into it. That is my link for the Batmobile as well. Damn. Let me actually post this as well here. And let's go back here and check out some of the chat here. I still have the 89 Joker, such a great figure. It is. The only thing I don't like Punisher is that his legs kind of, you know, I don't know. Do you have problems with your legs? Because my legs collapse. Like, he can't stand very well on his own. He needs to have the base. But otherwise, he's a perfect figure. It's just those knee joints are just, dude, they just buckle. And if I recall, that was a known issue with that figure. So other than that, I agree, though. It's a perfect release. I just need to tighten up those knees and he'd be good to go. You do have the same problem. Okay. Yeah. That's the part that kind of, that's the only shit that kind of irks me right there. Okay. Once the Shapes has an ankle issue. Yeah. I mean, mine's, where the hell is he? He's right there. You can see him. But I have him on the base because, again, he just can't stand, bro. So that's a tough one. I wonder if I can bring this up a little bit and I can show you guys. I'll bring it forward. So this is a custom cape, guys. This is not a stock cape. Can I hide my face so this focuses more? Are we getting focus? I can't even tell. But yeah, this is a custom cape, but he's okay. Like, dude, it's just he's just old school, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's his launcher right there. I still have some accessories here that I got to put back on him. This is magnetic on the sides, but it's kind of a bitch. The magnets are kind of, it's because that suit's so thick. You can get it to magnetize, but sometimes it's loose and it falls. But it's still, yeah, exactly, bro. Dude, I don't remember who I bought the cape from, bro. I don't know if it was May or, dude, I don't fucking remember where I got the cape, man. I don't remember where I got the cape, but I don't use the stock cape. I just don't. So still, it is, David. It's still pretty badass, man. So again, I'm happy that we're getting another one. I'm still gonna keep mine. Like, why wouldn't I? So let me see if see what else we got here. Is there really anything else to show? I mean, I don't really want to beat a dead horse. We're gonna talk about this probably all week, but man, I'm just excited. I'm just excited that we're getting this again. It looks better. That's fucking, dude, come on. The base. Bob, you know what's up, bro. We need this. We need the back computer stuff. We need this right here. Don't tease us like this, man. Don't tease us. Yes, I think that's what I have, the first May version. Because I don't think at the time Jackson or Unreal were doing stuff, bro. Even though they're all good options. So I'm not too sure. Hell yeah. Well, I hope you used my referral link there, David. Though you probably didn't, but that's okay. Because yeah, I did put those out there. So, man, I don't know, man. All right, I've got an article to write now. Well, good luck, my man. I appreciate you coming through, man. Definitely. I wish they offered the figure with the back computer. I'd rather have that than the gargoyle. Well, I think that look, if they're gonna drop this, guys, they're gonna drop this as its own piece, right? It won't say Batman right here. It'll just say like Bat Computer or whatever, and it'll probably be like $300 or something. But I'll get it. I'll get it, man. I don't care. These are kind of these are the types of releases that I get. I just gravitate immediately towards it. See, there's no way. Yeah, there's no fucking way. So this has to be updated because you can't do this with fucking DX009. Like, I'll grab my fucking figure right now, dude. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys. Like, his knees can bend. Of course, the suit's so fucking tight that the knee will just come back, right? So, but getting up like this, dude, there's no fucking way. Because when you try to bring that leg up, I mean, you can kind of, we see, you can kind of get it up, but maybe it would hold some tension, right? Because he'd be standing on something that would prevent his leg from dropping. But it's, I mean, I've got tension, bro. As soon as I let go, it's like, so I don't know, man. You know, Hot Toys never really specifies. Like, they say some stuff for upgrades, right? They do say some stuff for upgrades, but they don't say everything, right? They don't say everything. Like, is it, you know, like Master Emily said, ratcheted joint for sure, right? They don't. I wish they would advertise all that kind of stuff. They're like, hey, dude, guess what? We have a brand new body. Like, sometimes they do that, right? With some of the Iron Mans recently, or whatever else they did recently with Bane, right? They show the differences. That, well, not even all of them, but they at least show the differences. You know, they do a side-by-side comparison. Hey, look, this is what we upgraded compared to the original. I wish they would do that more often for stuff like this, because I don't know, bro. Somebody clip Anthony saying you could kind of get it up with some tension. Well, I mean, that's right, man. That's right. That's funny, man. There's a green screen hand holding that figure up. There must be, my friend. Everything behind me's fake, by the way. It's all green screen here. Yeah, you can't even do that with DX19. Yeah, exactly, bro. So fuck. But I'm all about this, bro. I don't know about this whole like less is more thing that's people been talking about lately. I'm all about it, man. The more figures, the better. That's what it is being a collector in my head, man. If you got the space, I need stuff like this, man. I need a whole display just for 89. And I'd figure it out. If we can get the suit up gantry, I'm pretty sure we could get this computer screen diorama. I agree. Dude, come on. That would be so badass to have. Can you imagine, like, okay, I've got the 𝗕𝗓𝗧𝗢𝗠𝗕 bat signal, which if you guys don't know, you can swap out the bat emblems. So I'd swap it back to the 89. So you get this fucking lit up bat signal 89. Then you get the Batmobile. Then you got another Batman, and then you get the Bat computers, and you put it in one freaking shelf. Bro, come on, man. Come on. Oh yeah, they did. They did average. Of course they did. Yeah, we all saw it, bro. It's just, you know, showing it off and putting it up for solicitation are two totally different things. So until we see an official, you know, post like this, it's all speculation, man. I hope they drop it officially, but I don't know. We'll find out. I'm sure this whole gargoyle base is just like some hard plastic, but dude, it's still pretty badass to have. Yeah, this is all the same shit though. Like, this is all the same shit. This is all the same stuff. Just subtle differences, right? We have a smiling battle damage face plate. The cape's probably, does the cape have the poles in there? I wonder. Because there's rods in the first cape to give it that winged and that's the other thing, dude. I could just do that with this Batman if I wanted to when I get the new one, right? Just have one like floating down there with the cape open like that, and then have the other Batman, you know, with the gargoyle, or I don't know. It's pretty dope though. The back computer is a good indicator that no Jack Joker. He isn't even on the screen. He's not. He's got the girl. Yeah, diorama is justified. It's just beautiful. It is. It absolutely is. Oh man, this is a tough one. Yes, dude, I would totally get this. The cape does indeed look wired in general. I wish they would explain it a little bit more for us, but they're not very descriptive. But see, this is a description though, right here, and this alludes to the original release. That's why they're saying this right here. Refined cowl. Refined from what? From the previous version, right? So refined cowl and interchangeable lower faces. So they also refined these because they look different, you know. Like, this is still the same and this is the same, but I'm sure they look better. The paint apps are probably better. It's hard to tell with photos, right? I can't tell in a photo. Gotta have it in hand, like if this paint app is better than our current release, but I think it is. Yeah, totally, bro. Totally. 2.0. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, dude. So also next, Joker's on the back computer tease released not too long ago. Yeah, so they probably don't want to, bro. Like, he doesn't want anything to do with it. So it's pretty crazy, man. You know, exactly. So yeah, now you collect however you want to collect, my man. I just don't subscribe to that particular way of collecting, right? I'm always it's not, you know, for me it's always about what do you like, man. But you're right, collect however you like, you know. But for me, it's like, I'm not just gonna have a couple. How do you do it? You know, it's too difficult because there's too much cool shit, man. You just have to prioritize to what you like, right? Like, I'm not buying like all the crazy I'm not getting any Clone Wars, you know, Star Wars stuff. Like I'm not going down deep lanes. I know a lot of people are excited for like the Bark Speeder and the ATRT, and for me that's great that I don't have to buy those because I'm not into them, you know. That's what is nice, right? There's options for everybody. You don't have to get everything, but like you gotta have a badass. For me anyway, I gotta have a fucking badass. I mean, I've had shit forever. I'd feel weird if I just had like a little bit, right? Because there's too much cool stuff out there. There's just too much cool shit. Briar's like says, when they do, well, yeah, man, pretty much, dude. But I'm super stoked for this, man. I can't wait to get this one. But it just kind of sucks, right? Middle of next year. But that's okay. Damn. Yeah, dude. They look better. Just going off the photo, it looks better. You know, it's kind of like when you look at oh gosh, like first Avenger Captain America. When I got that figure, that was 2012. I think 2012. I think it was a 2011 announcement, 2012 release. One of those, 2012, 2013. When I got that figure, man, I was like, wow, this thing's amazing. And then you look at it now and compare it to like Endgame Cap. Dude, there's no question about it that Endgame is far superior in so many different ways. So, you know, looking at this, it's like, okay, I feel the same way kind of with this one. The age is showing. It's still a great figure. But this looks better, dude. This looks better. And this base, let's go back to that base really quick. I'm gonna probably roll out here shortly, guys, so we don't like over, you know, go on this. But this base, dude, yeah, fun stuff right there, man. I can't wait, dude. Love to do some photos with it. Plus, you just gotta have to pose it like that, man. This was my news. Mars Toys Joker, great displays incoming. Yeah, man. So like I said, the Mars Toys isn't that bad, right? It's not a bad figure, and it's a definite cheaper alternative than trying to backtrack. Mace Windu is a must-have for Star Wars Hot Toys collectors, dude. Mace seems, dude, it's tough because I don't even have prequel stuff, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up Anakin and Padme. I do have, you know, R2 and 3PO from Attack of the Clones on pre-order. But I don't know if I want to go down that whole line, right? Like, fuck, that's a lot of stuff. We've got like 12 Attack of the Clones figures now. And don't know, man. Don't know. But I'm excited that people are getting, that's the thing, we have so many damn options, dude. It's crazy. So freaking stoked, man. Yes, dude. I'm with you, bro. You know I'm happy about this, dude. Mike says, I don't have the OG Batman. This is a figure that should have come with rolling eyeball from the start, since even Batman himself was complaining about not being able to move his head. Yeah, well, the original does, and this one I just feel like it has. I think we're gonna find out if these eyes are independent, right? Because this one's not. You have to go back and forth. They're locked on the same track. So not too sure. Toys News Daily said I gotta run. Dogs are giving me the looks, and I got to shovel some snow. Damn, bro. Whoa. That's, dude, I haven't seen snow in like decades, bro, in the desert. But I'm like, damn, it's like 70 here today. But hell yeah, man. Well, thank you for coming through, man. We'll talk soon. I appreciate you swinging in, my man. AJ in the house. What's good, my man? Greetings, Mafia and friends. Hope all is well. Yeah, dude. And damn it, Spock as well. Man, I'd be tempted to dip into this line if they guaranteed Joker, Catwoman, and Penguin. Yeah, that would be pretty badass, dude. Totally, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I understand, but I can't speak on behalf of other people because I don't know. I don't know who's all toting what and saying what out there. Just for me as an individual, I gotta like, I have plans in my head. I have visions of like how I want things to set up. So for me, it's totally different. Do I think the Batmobile is a true 2.0? No, I don't. I think it's a reissue minus the freaking the cover, you know, the armored cover. That's all I can see. So this is a tough one, dude. No worries, bro. No need to apologize, bro. It's, yeah, man. We just riffing here. And hell, it's early for me too. I'm barely awake. I'm just excited that we're getting both of these, man. This is very, very cool. Do I have the other one still on screen that we can pop up? Look at the Batmobile. A couple more minutes here, guys, and I'll probably go ahead and wrap. But no, I don't think this isn't a 2.0, bro. This is just a reissue. because there's all the different. It's still the same as the original. There's a lot of inaccuracies, but what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of inaccuracies in the original release that are still here in this one, but you have to determine whether or not that's acceptable for you at the price point that it is, right? Because Yoast is doing his, and his is supposed to be much, much more accurate. A lot of more bells and whistles, right? So very cool. But do you want to drop that kind of money, or is this something, excuse me, is this something that this is acceptable to you? So I think it's cool that there's two options available. That's kind of how I look at it. It's 4 PM here in London. Dude, what is good, Mitchell? It is 9 o'clock in the morning, my time right now. Lord, this is a must have. Yes. Set the right price payment with a payment plan. Yeah, it's a tough one, man. It is currently $715 on Sideshow. So exactly. I doubt Hot Toys is going to invest the funds to make significant improvements. They just want a cash infusion. Yeah, dude. So can it still be a 2.0 if it has new materials? Well, yeah, it would be different, right? But usually Hot Toys will actually straight up say, like, lately, like they've been doing that. They'll write like 2.0 like on it to be like official. But when we look at the description again, it's just, this all sounds like the same thing that we have, right? So I don't think it is. I think it's the same thing. I really do. I really do. I think it's the same shit, just minus the top armor. Jay, my man, what is good, brother? Cousins, my brother from another mother, man. What is good? I know you just talked too, man, but I was like sleeping. Might be my first 1/6 scale vehicle. I'm hyped, bro. I'm telling you, dude. 6 scale vehicles are no joke. For those out there that don't have any, like, you got to plan. Where am I gonna put this? What, you know, like when I get there, I'm gonna throw away the box. I'm not gonna keep them, because that's the other thing you got to think about. Like, what do you do with your box and everything? Like, or something like this, dude. No, I'll get rid of boxes for shit like this, man. But it's cool, man. It's definitely cool. You know, and exactly, dude. Slugging, there's something for everybody, right? And I'm not the type of guy that's like, oh, this is better or this is worse, right? I look at it like exactly that, dude. Two different versions out there that can fit the needs of two different sets of people, right? This one is smaller and more affordable, so you have that going for you on that end. On the opposite end of the spectrum, you've got a more accurate, larger, albeit more expensive version. Whoa, what's up, Jay?
Hey, what's up?
How long you been backstage? My bad, bro.
I just popped in. I can literally like only stay about 10 minutes, but we know it'll probably be 20. But
that's okay. I mean, I was about to wrap it anyway, but yeah, man, what's up, man? What do you think, dude? What's good?
Dude, me and second brother was talking about this all morning. It's funny. I woke up this morning. I was getting ready to do Good Morning Grills, and I was woken up by a message from Braden, and he just said Batman, and I was like, shit. Looks like I'm not doing Good Morning Grills today. This is the talk of the town right here. Definitely.
Dude, you know, I had to go live this morning. I'm like, fuck.
You had to, bro. You had to. This is news. This is hot news. I mean, we all kind of saw this coming, especially with the new trailer from The Flash. So it once, you know, every now and then Hot Toys does stuff that makes sense.
Right? So, not always, but every now and then, right?
Not always, but yeah, they nailed it with this right here. But yeah, I think you're right. And I was just listening backstage. I think it's the same one minus the same one we got, you know, same one I got out there, just minus the shields, the shields, you know, the plasticky thing they throw on top of it. But you're right, it serves the purpose it serves two different type of collectors. If you want something a little bit more elaborate and you want something a little bit, a little bit more, dare I say, uh grandiose, you're gonna get the Yoast version. But if you want something that looks good in your display and still a high-end piece, you're gonna go with the Hot Toys one.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, Bam. Mitchell here as well just feels incomplete at this stage without Jack Nicholson. But I don't think, bro, he doesn't like that. Like, what do you think? You think you were going to see another Joker? What are your thoughts?
I think we will. It's kind of hard. I know we've heard rumors for years that his likeness is so expensive that they probably wouldn't do it again. But who knows? I mean, Hot Toys is they're just going back into the catalog and just pulling out bangers. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe would it be worth it to them to pay Jack Nicholson to go back and and bring that back out? They already have the molds. They already have it there. All they got to do is pay that likeness fee, which is pretty hefty price from what I can imagine. But why not? If it's going to sell, people are going to buy it, because I mean, I think they kind of missed the boat on the Heath Ledger Joker. I think they kind of missed the boat on that. But I say that, but then we don't know. They may come up with some cool diorama and bring that back out. But if I were them, I would capitalize on that 89 nostalgia and just give people what they want. And I think if they came out, they could just do what they did, but they could just do a complete reissue of 89 Joker.
Just fix the body, because the knees. That's it. That's it.
I would want that, but even if they don't, people would still go run out and buy it. They would buy it. Like, everybody's hyped about this one. I think I've heard some people, I think even some people in the chat said that they went and they kind of felt bad about it, but they already canceled the Jazz Inc. one to get this one. So, and that's going to happen. I think Yost expected that.
There's going to be some that way, just because of the price point, man, and money's tight, and
Exactly.
And that's what I mentioned earlier. There's something for everybody.
Exactly.
Exactly. You know what he did? So he did get the royalties, because I remember that, like, Nicholson did like a crazy contract.
And he was getting everything on the back. And I think at that time it was kind of new for actors to get everything. A couple actors have done it, but he wanted everything on the back end,
Well, he did. He got more money than Keaton.
Yep.
And then he also stated that he wanted a percentage of everything, like, there and after. And I think for like life.
Smart man.
I was reading something not that long ago where, like, by 2020 something, he had already netted like an additional, like, I don't know, some shitload of millions just off the residual stuff. Like, decades later, like, he's still bringing in money via the contract.
That's amazing. So he's still probably getting a piece off these sales.
Probably. 60 million, bro. It's insane.
Ooh, that's
right.
Ridiculous.
Jack being Jack. Yeah, well, exactly. He's a financial genius. He was smart about it.
Yeah,
he was smart about it.
Yep.
So, but again, I don't know. I don't know if Hot Toys will drop another Joker. I really don't. I only look at it. I get your point. Like, they could ride that hype right now.
Yeah, why not?
It's just he's not relevant to this situation, right? Because realistically, the reason they're doing this is because of the Flash movie.
Exactly.
They're riding the hype.
Yeah.
Which is cool. More power to them. That's what I would do. But if there was no Flash movie with Keaton,
would we
be seeing these right now?
Yeah. Probably not. But let me ask you this. Do you think, and you guys probably treaded this topic already, but do you think that we'll get, anything labeled Batman? Because this is Batman 89, clearly.
Oh, it's 89. This is straight up 89.
Yeah, but do you think we'll get anything from, from the Flash, a Batman from the Flash, and possibly another Batmobile?
Well, I don't know if they would double down on the Batmobile, right? Because if it's different in the movie, because it's got to be a little different in the movie.
I think it is. I think
right. He's had it for 30 years. He's probably done some updates to it.
Yeah.
Right. Storyline wise, if they even go that deep in the movie, showing the Batmobile in any kind of detail, possibly. But a figure, I could see them doing a Flash version of Keaton Batman.
Yeah.
right? Suit's a little different. If they've already, I don't know, because it's a little bit different, right? Because he doesn't look in the trailer that we saw. He doesn't look too old. I don't know if they did some de-aging on the, you know what I mean? So it's hard to say if like they could reuse stuff from their new Batman here, this 2.0, and kind of play around with it.
He aged a little bit, but not enough to warrant them really going in and changing the scope. You're right.
Right. It wouldn't be like a Force Awakens Han Solo versus A New Hope.
Exactly.
Right. So it's a tough one, man. I think we'll get that blue and gray Ben Affleck suit.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Right.
That. Yeah.
I think that would be pretty dope. Good morning, Carlito. How you doing, my man? Long time supporter, man.
What's up,
it's early, brother, but I'm here. I want to see Keaton drive this again in The Flash. That would be dope. That was weird. The Flash trailer showed them flying a Batwing.
Yeah. It looked like they took, the berries. The berries.
The berries.
Looked like the berries took, like maybe he said, hey, I'll hit him. I'll hit him by land, you hit him by air or something like that. That's what it looks to me, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. My whole like comic nerd side of me, though, when I saw that trailer, I was like, why are they even flying something?
It's Barry. He can break the damn sound barrier. He can run through time.
Yeah. But I'm sure I don't know. It's movie stuff. But that was my initial reaction. I was like, why are they flying and shit? They could just run. Like,
right.
But the Batwing looked different.
It did. Oh.
And I think that was supposed to be Keaton's Batwing.
And that's what I'm thinking.
So I don't know. I keep hearing rumors that Bale's in the movie. That there's a third Batman in the movie.
I wouldn't be shocked.
And I know that Bale been wanting to reprise his role. It's just Nolan was done with the trilogy. So giving him an opportunity to just have like a cameo or something.
And that would be great for Hot Toys because, I mean, come on. How many Bales have we gotten? How many Bale Batmans have we gotten over the years? So for them to, retread over that again, I mean, shit. People are I just count. I have 5 Batman figures, all different. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have my 89 Batman, I have my Nightmare Batman, and I have my Arkham Knight Batman.
Yep.
And Val Kilmer Batman eventually here from Batman Forever.
Yep.
And then, of course, I'm getting the Mars, Saturn, Uranus toys, 66 Batman and Robin.
Absolutely.
Because I never got the Hot Toys ones, and I think they look fine. I don't like Bale, though. I'm not a big fan. I need to sit down and rewatch that trilogy.
Dude, at least just watch The Dark Knight. That's all. The Dark Knight, dude, it's amazing. It's like a damn play. It's
the Dark Knight was good. Like, I mean, I've watched that enough, but I never watched the third movie, and then the first I only saw in the theater when it came out.
Yeah.
So it's been that long, bro, since I've watched it. So I think one of these days I'm just going to sit down and rewatch it. Now that I'm older, maybe I'll start to like Bale. I don't know. I love Nolan and I love what he did. I like the world that he set up and everything. I just personally wasn't a fan of Christian Bale as Batman. I think he did okay as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. I think he did good. He did well. Is he my favorite Batman? No, he's not my favorite Batman, but I think he did well. I think the voice is a little disjarring to people. Where's the trigger? All that shit. It's like, dude.
That's what I think kind of turned me off a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, voice modulation was a thing back then. I mean, they did even voice modulation on damn Arrow. Come on now.
Yeah, I know, right? They did. But I also feel like I don't know what it was, man. He looked like a little too skinny for me.
He was. Because a lot of people didn't realize especially when he did Begins, he had just finished filming a movie called The Machinist.
Where he lost. He was like 90 pounds. He was
practically basically a skeleton. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember watching that. Funky Cold Santa, though, real quick, my man. Thank you so much, dude, for $5 super chat, dude. Says thanks for the Mafia in the Morning live stream. Well, dude, you're welcome very much, dude. Thank you, my friend, and all you guys for tuning in right now. with me on this early morning. I might even go back to bed for a little bit. I don't know. Because I was kind of up late anyway working, and then I woke up just because I'm old. I wake up randomly sometimes, and I saw my phone and was like, shit.
Yeah.
Here we go. I might as well get up because it's pretty awesome, dude. Yeah, dude. That'd be kind of funny if they did that. More Batman. Absolutely, dude. Only 5, Jay?
I know.
I know.
And counting. So more is coming. So
Yes.
obviously.
We need an Arnold Mr. Freeze. I'd be all over that shit.
Yes. Third party, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, dude. Yeah, 100% another Batfleck figure. I really like Ben Affleck, dude, as Batman.
He's a good Batman. He doesn't get the credit he deserves. He's really a good Batman. I mean, he probably kills people and breaks their necks and shit, but I mean, still, he's dope.
And so did Keaton. Keaton was blowing shit up, killing everybody.
Killing people. It's done. See, when you're a kid, it was done. So my cousin had to bring me on to that. He was like, dude, Keaton was killing people. I was like, no, he wasn't. He's like, no, go back. He was, I mean, dude, he had like 50 cows on the damn Batmobile. I was like, damn, you're right.
He did, bro.
Dude on fire.
Yeah, he did, man. He did, my man. Captain, my man. First time offender here, Mafia. Greetings. I just pre-ordered the Batmobile. Well, thank you for coming in, my friend, dude. Yeah, dude, I am super excited for this, man. I can't wait. I'm glad so many other people are happy that they missed out on it and get that opportunity, man. So appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. This is definitely going to be awesome for a lot of fun, man. The XE suit makes sense. Yeah, I need to get that one too. Dan, dude, I'm waiting for that, dude. I'm just a Batman collector. Thank goodness I don't collect Star Wars and Marvel. People are getting hit hard this year with figures. Yeah, Return of the Jedi. That's a whole nother topic, bro, because
buddy.
Jay and I are probably going to get everything that says Return of the Jedi on it.
Everything.
It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. What about the Mars Toys Laughing Man Joker? That looks good.
Yes.
That one looks good, dude. Absolutely does, man. Hey, man, thank you, man, for the subscription, my man. Chuck G in the house, man. I just woke up to that's what happened to me, bro. I was not awake, man. You guys know me. I'm not up this early usually on the West Coast, but had to talk about Batman. Had to talk about him. Watch your sixth, man. I'm with Mafia. Bale was just never the Batman I wanted to see. Batman Begins was the favorite of my trilogy, though. Yeah, dude. I hated that voice shit. Same. That's the thing. I don't know. So, sick of shit that came out this year so far. Hell yeah, man. I am. I'm happy with it. And again, I get it. Like, if you want to go down Jazz Inc. route, do that. If you want to go down the Hot Toys route, do that. Like, it's cool that you have those options.
Absolutely.
Right.
Just think about it. Like 2 years ago, we didn't think this would happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, these grails were out of reach for a lot of people. DeLorean, this right here, and this, and then I mean, even this one is still up for like 2,500. I want to see what how those prices are going to be, in the next couple of weeks. Especially since like you said, we having 2 versions of the Batmobile. So it's going to be interesting to see what people are going to do with the original ones and how it's going to stay in value. But I just think it's great that everybody has an opportunity to go back and get these now. We talk about grail killers and all that other type of stuff. Yeah, but it's cool that people can actually go back and get, and get these pieces. And they're a little different. I mean, and I feel that if you want to say the grail potential, whatever, is kind of protected because, as we said before, this one doesn't come with the shields. Doesn't come with the shields. So it's kind of.
But here's the problem with that, though, bro. Here's the problem that I was mentioning earlier with Batman, right? If we go through this, let me go to the last photo here, guys. Sorry for the fast images here, man. But the last photo here, right? And this is something that we were, and you and I have spoke about this.
Yeah.
How do I make this a decent size? Is that, okay, so the only difference that I can see, bro, is that the battle damaged mouth is smiling versus the one that we have that is not smiling. Okay.
Yep.
And He has Vicky Vale's shoe in this.
Yep.
And he has a remote for the Batmobile. We don't have those. So, and this is what, again, what I mentioned earlier is what changes, because when you look at the original version, you should always have something that keeps it unique. So is the only thing that we have in DX09 the mouth that's not smiling? Is that what makes it unique? You see what I mean? Because then it's like, is this gonna plummet, or is this, what holds? Because I've always said that, right? You can't just take a release and make everything more and better than the original and not have something that makes it, defines itself, right? Like you said, the Batmobile has the shield.
Yep.
Does he have the remote for the Batmobile? He may, dude.
He does. No, we do. We do.
Okay.
We do have the remote.
He didn't have the shoe, though. I know that.
No, we didn't have the shoe. We didn't have the shoe. We had everything else. We had the throwing stars. We had the grapple hook. We had the grapple launcher. We had those little, I forget those little vials, little syringes. We had all that stuff. But yeah, Vicky Bell's shoe. I didn't even see he comes with Vicky Bell's shoe. I didn't see that.
Yeah, they mention it. I don't see it, but they mention it.
But they did say something about the cow being newly designed too, right? It's a newly designed cow, right? They said it's built from
yeah. So it says here.
And I agree with Bob Dylan. I think that's the biggest difference.
Yeah, also accessories include a white heel shoe.
Oh shit, I didn't see that.
So just remember her shoe.
Yeah, it falls.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, damn, can you give us a Kim Basinger, Vicky Vale?
I'm saying, come on now. Please.
I know, right? So I don't know. Yeah, you do get it is a DX versus an MMS, sure. So I don't know though, man. What do I think of the Flash trailer, dude? That's such a tough one because Ezra Miller is such a shit. I mean, he only beat and choked like 5 women, so I don't know if it's acceptable or not. But like, he's kind of crazy and like, it's a tough one, right? It's just so weird how like they're cool with him right now when people have gotten in shit for way less, right?
Way less. I mean, shit. I mean, come on. We were just talking about it on Aries last night with Cara Dune. Is ridiculous.
Exactly. So I don't know how I feel about the whole situation. Here's what I think is what's happened is that they had already started doing this stuff before all of his craziness really got running off and grooming little girls and kidnapping people. It's just fucking wild when you say this shit out loud.
It's ridiculous. Then he held an elderly couple hostage or some shit after they took him in. Some weird shit. Like,
yeah, like I don't quite get it, right? I don't quite get it. So, but I think what happened was in the situation is that they had already started putting so much money and shots into this, right? In this film, that they're just like, how can you, as a studio, just scrap the whole thing?
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. How are people not? So that's what I don't understand. I'm not, and make no mistake, dude, I am not excited for The Flash.
He is the reverse Flash in reality.
Yeah, dude, method acting. Yeah, dude, exactly. So I am not excited for The Flash. I am excited for Keaton.
And you see, that's the selling point. Like, they even changed the poster, like they're really selling Keaton hard. So,
and seeing Ben Affleck again.
Yeah.
Which is really sad because I really feel like he deserves his own solo movie.
If anybody should have stayed in the in the DCEU, it should have been him. For not just, I think he's supposed to be working. I think he's supposed to be directing something, for this new, the new course that Gunn is setting out. But he needs to be Batman, and of course, they the thing with Henry Cavill, this man has got screwed twice, maybe 3 times for real.
Oh yeah, I agree. You know, and Bob's good point. Batman 3, the Flash and MacGuffin plot device to transport us back to the Burton universe. And the film was done way before any of this nonsense started. Exactly. So it's a tough one, dude. It's a tough one, man. Louis, my man. Hello, brethren and extended family. Bob Dylan, Mafia, Protocol Droid. Hell yeah, my man. Gotta give some love to the Protocol Droid. Exactly. Did you see the Danny DeVito? Yeah, the custom penguin. Fuck, I know, man. It is beautiful, but it's expensive, man.
$2,000. Ugh. I want it though. Want it bad.
Yeah. I will say this though, man. I will say, regardless of the situation of Ezra Miller, I never fucking liked him as Barry Allen to begin with. As a casting choice.
Yeah, but I don't. In the Snyder cut, I thought he was way better. Yeah,
because they fleshed it out more.
Yeah, in the Snyder cut, I mean, damn, is practically his in Cyborg's movie. Kind of their movie, you know, because it was their introduction when you think of it. So for me, I think the two of them stole the show. Like when he went back and reversed time, it was, I fell in love with his version of the Flash after seeing that. And of course that was before his, all his bullshit in real life. But, up till then, I was like, dude, we've had a Flash now for 9 years. I don't understand why they just couldn't bring in Grant Gustin. And
because he's not a Hollywood actor.
You're right. They're still on that bullshit.
I mean, because wasn't he in like Glee?
Yeah.
I mean, not to take away. I'm just saying, like,
they're a couple Lifetime movies, nothing big,
big. And I feel like there's always been I think that gap is getting bridged over the years, but there's always been stark differences from television actors to movie actors, right? They've always segregated themselves forever, and I don't really see why. But now, again, with like Disney Plus and other streaming services, we're getting more crossover-esque. I mean, we're getting Hollywood actors starring in television series, right, regularly. So, but I agree. I think he was really cool, man. I think the show started to go to shit though after season 3, but I think all the CW shows kind of did.
It's barely
personally. I do agree though. Who just said this in the chat, my man? Chuck, I didn't like the way he runs. No, he looks like he's like some kind of swimmer. It was weird. So that's my whole thing. Anyway, I was just saying, like, for me, I didn't really care for him as a Barry Allen.
Yeah.
But reading the comics, I just feel like Barry Allen, I don't even think Grant was the best, but for what they did with the CW show, it worked.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it worked. But Barry Allen to me was a little more muscular, the hair, just comic wise, right? And I get that's changes. That's nitpicking. I just think the guy looked kind of weird. He just seemed out of place for me. So, Ezra Miller, like he just, Barry Allen just seemed off to me as it was. So, I'm not like, oh, I want to see the Flash movie because of the Flash. It's like I want to see Batman and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
and I think
that's what I'm more excited for.
I think that's originally why they set out to do this, because they knew it's like the Flash probably needed a little help, his version, and doing and bringing in Batman and making this a whole Flashpoint thing is just it's a good selling ticket because the possibilities are endless. My only thing is how deep are they going to go, or at all, into any lore from the comics? With that. They never really
say.
Yeah.
Is 89 Batman figure actually fit in the Batmobile? They show him in there, but
having it if there's any indication of the original one,
mine won't fit.
It fits.
Well, I'm gonna fuck him up a little bit, like
a little bit. No, because I pulled mine out, and during the cod piece in the crotch area, I noticed there was a little bit of tearing, and not exactly tearing, but it was just like almost kind of like a little like disintegration a little bit, but the suit is all black, so it really didn't make a difference. But to answer the question, yes, you can get them in the Batmobile.
Yeah, but you may kind of mess your shit up.
May fuck them up a little bit.
You know. but with this one, I don't know, right? Because when we were looking at the photos, it was like, well, his legs, it looks like it's better, but they're not super specific, so we don't really know, right? So am I going for the 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗘 or the Hot Toys Batmobile? I will probably honestly just get the Hot Toys version.
I think that's what a lot of people want to do.
Just for me personally.
I want it. I want the 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗘 one, but then I'm thinking about it's a little bit longer, and is that gonna mess up what I've built? You know, with
that's what I was saying, because I don't have my shelves are 3 feet, they're 36 inches.
I got 48s, but 47 or 48s, but still, I mean, even if it fits, it's like I want a figure in there with him. You know what I'm saying? I just you want to have still want to have enough room to display it properly. You just don't want to barely get it in there, because if you barely get in there, then when you try to get it out, you may scratch something. And yeah, like you were saying, vehicles are a whole nother thing. So if this is anybody's first 1/6 scale vehicle, prepare yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Really prepare yourself with these vehicles, because I scratched mine recently. You know what I'm saying? Just by moving it, because it's so big and it is heavy. It's a heavy piece. These are just things you just need to take in consideration if you never had a 1/6 scale vehicle. They scratch. They can get scratched easy. They heavy. Just make sure you have the space. That's the best thing I can tell you.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, dude. It's a tough one, dude. Choices, man. It's always choices. Haas Hometown Hero, my man, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Man says Facebook is wild with proclamations of sides being chosen. I love collecting. Yeah, I don't none of that shit fucking matters. None of that shit matters, bro. It's all about just do your thing, man. Buy what you want to buy, collect what you want to collect.
Yeah.
All the playground high school bullshit. Yeah, it's whatever, right? And I get it. It's a community. Everybody likes to talk and have different opinions, and
it's something. But the beauty about this is it's something for everybody. If, like I said, you want something a little bit more extravagant and dare I say it, more accurate, you're gonna go with the 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗘. If you want a good flex and something that goes with your 1/6 scale figures and is, let's be honest, still a very expensive piece, you're gonna go with the Hot Toys. It's something for everybody. It's really a good time for collectors. It shouldn't be anybody talking shit. Shouldn't be I'm with this camp, I'm with that. It shouldn't be no Bloods and Crips shit in 1/6 scale.
No, at all. It's fucking, yeah, it's stupid, man. So what's typical shipping costs for these vehicles on Sideshow? Well, I'll tell you what, the DeLorean's only like $30 shipped for me. So, but then again, I'm in Arizona. They're in California. I'm pretty close.
56 for my ass. Being on the East
Coast. Okay, so 56 for you across the country. So that's still not bad, though.
No.
That's not bad.
I didn't got it from Toys Wonderland.
It's definitely not 350 for a fucking Joker from Toys Wonderland, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about that anyway?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Dude,
you gonna pay it?
I paid it.
You paid it?
I know
they held your money. They held your Joker hostage.
They held the fucker hostage.
Fucking shysters.
I'm still waiting on it too. I'm like, all right, you got the money, send me the shit. And they're like, okay, we're gonna get to the end of the month. I'm like, end of the month?
Like, yeah, dude. I'm still waiting for mine through Spec Fiction, because he said he was gonna get his in March. So
yeah, I think they're all gonna come in March.
Yeah, I think so, because not a ton of people got the 2-pack. There's a lot of people that got the sculpted.
Yeah.
I mean shipped wise, right? Like shipped wise. Like there's a lot of sculpts around, but
easier to ship. So
yeah, dude. So yeah, almost 60 for me. Yeah, so depending on where you are in the country, in the US, I'd say somewhere between $30 to $60 for shipping for vehicles through Sideshow. So I'll give them that. Like, the shipping's not bad.
If you get it from Big Bad, you may wait. You're gonna have to wait, but if you get it from Big Bad, they do that $4 shipping, right?
Yeah, but
they order that with vehicles, right? I've never bought.
I think so, but they always kind of inflate a little bit to their price to offset that shipping.
Yeah.
You're like, I paid $4, but I paid $100 more over MSRP. So did I really win?
Right.
Right. I don't know. Anyway, guys, dude, we're gonna wrap, dude. I'm pretty sure I think Lael's probably gonna do something soon here too. So I wanted to pop on for my morning and say what's up to everybody, dude. We'll probably talk about this Saturday night as well. Tonight, if I'm gonna do the posing show, I probably will. That's why I had him out, which was funny because I was getting ready last night because I was like, well, the Flash movie, maybe I'll show off this Keaton, you know, whatever. And then I wake up to all this news. I'm like, well, shit. Okay.
Like, hold my beer, Mafia.
I know, right? So, but yeah, guys, it's fun. We'll talk later. Maybe I'll take a little bit of a nap, and then we'll do our show later tonight, and then of course Saturday night the main show, where we'll probably dissect a little bit more of all this Keaton stuff, my man. So pretty awesome, guys. You guys take care. We will talk to you in the next one. My outro is probably from Saturday night, but hey, it's all good. Peace out.